As if the upcoming Star Wars, Starfighter film featuring Ryan Gosling wasn't intriguing enough already, it sounds like there is now another A-list star who has surprisingly decided to lend a hand to the project. During a recent interview, director Sean Levy revealed that superstar actor Tom Cruise played a surprising role in bringing the film to life. There is not much known about the plot of Star Wars, Starfighter aside from the fact that it stars Gosling and is set roughly 5 years after the events of 2019 Star Wars, The Rise of Skywalker. The IMDb description of the plot offers a few details, but is still mostly vague. In a rebuilding galaxy, a solitary pilot becomes entangled in a crucial mission as new threats emerge. Their journey may alter the future of the Force itself, the description reads. Gosling, however, has expressed excitement about the project. The reality is that this script is just so good. It has such a great story with great and original characters, Gosling said last year at Star Wars Celebration in Tokyo, via The Hollywood Reporter. It's filled with so much heart and adventure, and there just really is not a more perfect filmmaker for this particular story than Sean. The film has a release date of May 28, 2027, and has just wrapped filming. Gosling might be the high-profile star of the film, but it seems that he is not the only A-list actor who worked on the project. During a recent interview with the New York Times, Levy revealed that Tom Cruise was on the set of the film back in November, and he actually played a key role in the movie, but not on screen. Last week Steven Spielberg was here, Levy told the publication. And now Tom Cruise is wielding a camera, ruining his very nice shoes. Levy said that he jokingly suggested that the Mission Impossible star should jump on one of the cameras and help film a scene. Cruise obviously took the suggestion seriously as he ended up helping shoot one of the lightsaber battles in the movie. Now when you see the movie, you'll know that part of it was shot by Tom, Levy added. I mean, how cool is that? Needless to say, Cruise's surprising involvement in the film's production led to a lot of reactions from fans on social media. That's actually crazy stuff, one fan wrote in a post on X. Tom Cruise just can't resist a bit of action, even behind the camera, another fan added in a post. Dude can do anything. Slide in socks, swing across buildings, hang from planes and film lightsaber duels, someone else added. Tom Cruise's side quests are more colorfully eventful than almost all of our entire lives, another fan wrote. I can't imagine there's many situations in life where Tom Cruise asks to do something and you'd say no, someone else added. Clearly, Cruise's involvement has sparked a lot of interest in what was already a highly anticipated film. Having Tom Cruise fly in on a helicopter and land in a quaint British market town would ordinarily send locals into a fevered frenzy. But people living in East Grinstead have had enough. When the Mission Impossible star, 63, arrived in October, he wasn't greeted with the flashing of bulbs and the clamor for an autograph. Instead, the Hollywood actor sparked outrage with his low-flying entry and was met by chanting protesters holding placards. Cruise was there, of course, as the Church of Scientology's poster child for the org's red carpet patrons ball at its sprawling British headquarters at St. Hill Manor. The annual 3-day glitzy fundraising bash saw 7,000 people descend on the small West Sussex town, according to the church. It saw Scientologists blasting out bagpipe music in an attempt to drown out the protesters. The antic led to one local complaining to Mid-Sussex District Council, which could see the church lose its booze and events permits. The application for the review claims the fundraising event causes considerable disruption to the local community by causing congestion and excessively loud noise. It asks the council to consider limiting the scale of events held on the property and proposes measures to safeguard vulnerable people. The organization said residents and town and district councilors were on the guest list alongside Cruise. It was lauded as a resounding success, but not for locals who have grown fed up with East Grinstead being dubbed Britain's Twin Peaks. The town's relationship with Scientology has been a fractious one since science fiction writer and the church's founder L. Ron Hubbard bought the Grade II listed manor home in 1959. Every year, protesters, made up largely of locals and a few former Scientologists, say the fundraiser brings heavy traffic and noise that disrupts people's lives. But the reminders of the org's presence in East Grinstead are constant throughout the year. There are claims that Scientologists have been spotted carrying out recruitment campaigns on the high street and putting pamphlets in charity shops. The church recently batted away suggestions by one local in a report by The Guardian that it had been preaching on a bus, saying it is just not something we do. Diane Gicho told the newspaper she often sees the church's followers outside Sainsbury's, wearing their black suits with the red tie. Meanwhile, the church made a request for a public space protection order in July 2024, saying protests held outside its premises caused harassment, disturbance, and alarm to its members. Mid-Sussex District Council's cabinet was due to make a decision, recommended for refusal, on June 30th about whether to put a PSPO in place. The church withdrew the application. Former Scientologist Alexander Barnes-Ross, 30, led the recent protest group wearing a medieval knight's costume adorned with the St. George's flag. He told the Daily Mail that locals are extremely frustrated and angered by being inundated by thousands of Scientologists traveling to attend this event, and Tom Cruise flying in on his. It causes a lot of noise and nuisance, and Tom Cruise, doesn't stop for photos or anything, he said. He flies in, he attends this event, probably donates a large sum of money, and then flies out again, and the town gets absolutely nothing in return. A couple of charities might get a $50,000